everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week we are going to be talking about everything in week 5. Symptoms, food aversions, my dog is here assisting us, symptoms, food aversions, books I've been loving, what the baby's doing in week 5. In week 5, for symptoms, I didn't really experience anything new other than some food aversions. Now, every morning I generally have some eggs for breakfast. It's a good source of protein. It just helps me stay kind of full throughout the day. However, week 5, I did not want eggs. The thought of them disgusted me. My nausea hasn't been that bad. It's been coming and going in little waves. It hasn't been anything where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick sort of thing. I did feel fairly sick when I was eating a turkey burger. So I got about halfway through and I just started feeling really nauseous and was like, you know, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this, and if I do, I'll probably get sick. So I had to put that down, which was interesting to me because normally I have no qualms about food. I love eating, I love all food. I can hardly think of anything that would make me sick. So going back to symptoms, I've been having little waves of nausea this week, but nothing horrible. As long as I keep something in my stomach and I keep hydrated, I'm generally pretty good. Otherwise, for symptoms, I've been fairly tired, but not as tired as I was in week 4, 3, and 4. Like when I first found out that I was pregnant, that I was just totally exhausted. My bloating has improved this week. The one thing that is still really bothering me is my tender breasts. That is just, they feel so heavy and like I won't get into details, but it's very tender and they feel very heavy than what I am used to. That's about everything that I've had for symptoms this week. Nothing horrible, nothing, you know, not manageable. Now, talking about baby's development in week 5, baby was about the size of a grain of rice. And every week the baby is doubling in size. So that is why we are so tired, that is why we are nauseous, that's why everything that's going on is because all of your energy and everything that you generally have is going to the baby. So baby was the size of a grain of rice last week, which is about 0.3 inches in length, and weighed 0.01 ounces, so practically nothing, practically weighs nothing. In terms of development last week, she was starting to develop little tiny arm buds and leg buds. She's the shape of a shrimp now, or last week, and has a little bit of a tail, or tadpole-like tail, which will eventually go away. She was starting to form, she or he, I don't know what he is starting to form dark spots where the eyes are developing, and all the systems are still continuing to develop. Digestive, circulatory, neurosystem, all of that is starting to develop, continuing to develop, and the baby now has a heartbeat. So week 5 is generally when the baby's heart starts beating. They have a 2-chamber heart, whereas we have a 4-chamber heart, I believe. And so it's developing, it's beating, it's getting ready to pump the blood through. So I wanted to talk about a couple of books that one of my friends got me. My friend and my mother-in-law got me this week. First of all, my mother-in-law got me the What to Expect When Expecting book. I so far have been loving this book. It's a lot of information, as you can see. It is huge. It kind of, I believe it goes a little bit week by week. And then it also talks about lifestyle, talks about everything you need to know, like how to put on a seatbelt for 2, you know, a bunch of different very interesting topics. The other book that I have been reading quite frequently every night before I go to bed is this book my friend Kelsey got me for my birthday, and this is Your Pregnancy and Childbirth. Now this really goes week by week. It shows baby's development, it shows you know, every week what baby and you are feeling, all the way through everything. It gives you what to do after the baby is born. It just has tons and tons of information. Both of these books do. She also, my friend Kelsey, got me this book called The Awakened Family, and this is one of her suggested reading. I have not started it yet. As you can see, I've been busy with these guys over here. But yes, I'm very excited to start this, so I thought that would be very interesting to share with you. And then another book that she has shared with me is a cookbook called The Whole 9 Months. Now, I haven't really dived into this cookbook much yet, but it has lots and lots of different, recipes and things, broccoli and cheddar soup. It also goes in, I believe, yes, it's month by month, so it has recipes prepared month by month for you and trimester by trimester, which is really, really fun. And a great way to, know what you can and can't eat, foods to avoid, different recipes to try if you've been having food aversions or need to get all your nutrients in and aren't quite sure how. This week we told both sets of our parents. We told my husband's parents and we told my parents. We told my husband's parents first the night before we told my parents. And we gifted them with the little onesie that we showed last week that said, "Let the adventure begin." His mom immediately she was just like, "Oh my gosh," and, kind of started crying a little bit, and her husband cried just a little bit, not too much, but lots of hugs, lots of, exciting sharing with close family. We're not posting it really to the public yet on our social media pages or anything, not announcing it fully yet. But yeah, and then we told my family Saturday morning, the morning after we told his side of the family, and my mom, I wish I had recorded it because she opened that onesie and she started screaming, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and she was jumping up and like crying and like shaking with excitement and screaming, and yeah, it was very dramatic but very, very sweet. And she just like clung on to me and my husband, and my dad was like, "No way," sort of thing. So very exciting. So now our immediate family knows, my siblings, my husband's siblings, our parents, and a couple of aunts and uncles, and then our grandparents know. And then of course our very close friends. But again, we have not posted anything on Instagram or anything like that, just proclaiming, a pregnancy announcement. So we are waiting until we get our 8-week ultrasound, which will be on May 23rd. So that's a Thursday. We're going in the morning to get the ultrasound done. So we are very excited for that, and I can't wait to show you guys the pictures for that 8-week update. I think that's all I have for you guys today, by means of baby symptoms, books that I've been loving, how we told our family, what to expect in the coming weeks. So if you would like to continue with us on this pregnancy journey, this is my husband and I's first child. We are very excited. We are kind of diving into the unknown, and we want to share this with you guys. We hope that you subscribe and like, comment questions below, and we will see you next time. Bye!